While funding higher education can be a serious business, that doesn't mean everything about education has to be serious. Cronkite News reporter Sarah Donnell is in our Washington bureau with a look at a group of people who think the future of education lies in apps and video games.
A panel of experts says it's time for the federal government to invest in fun. Hard fun, the term used to describe how video games help students learn.
We've been trying to figure out a way to kind of put those two together for, I would say, centuries. And I think one of the most exciting things is that this movement has that at its forefront. It's always thinking about hard fun.
One of the goals of these games is to personalize history. In the interactive game Mission US, users can pick a character from different points in history and go on a journey as that character. Schools have not always been eager to incorporate games into the curriculum, but that outlook is beginning to change.
7-8 years ago, the question was, are games appropriate for schools and for education? And I think that question has been replaced now by how can we optimize games to be used within the current structure of schools, teaching and learning.
One of the first to ask that question was Jim G., an ASU professor, who wrote one of the first books on video games and education.
Jim G's original book, What Video Games Have to Teach Us About Learning and Literacy, was sort of like the shot across the bow for this. I mean, this really was the thing that set up all this academic interest in gaming. So you could safely say that Arizona is itself a hotbed of that thinking.
Thinking, experts say, that could be major as schools move away from desks and toward desktops. In Washington, D.C., I'm Sarah Donnell, Cronkite News.
Panelists at today's National Press Club event said Arizona has emerged as a hub for research into the use of games in K-12 education.